Good morning, friends. Today it's 13th of Jan 2025, and the technical outlook for Nifty and Bank Nifty futures for short-term outlook is as follows. We have seen that Nifty 50 index temporarily topped out in September 2024 at around 26,402 levels, and thereafter it entered into a time and price consolidation or correction from its overbought zone when its monthly RSI was trading at 78.37 levels. So the correction and in respect to the time and price, which has started in September 2024, is still in continuation. In last 3 months, the index is in consolidation under pressure between 23,250 and 24,950 zone. So that was a consolidation since last 3 months, which has been uh, broken down last week. This month, in the first 2 weeks, the index started initially tested the highs of 24,314 levels and thereafter slipped down to end the last week at crucial 23,500 levels, down 2.46%. So the closing has been formed a bearish engulfing candle on the weekly charts, which indicates further down in days to come. And technically, the index remains under pressure below 23,850 and 24,250, even on the shortest time frame as per the intraday charts, while the major resistance remains at around 24,850 and 25,200 levels on the monthly time frame. So on, if you see on all three different time frames, the index is under pressure and trading below crucial silver line support levels. So the bias remains range to down. For the coming week, 23,850, 24,200 future levels can be looked as a silver line between bulls and bears. Any kind of pullback attempt toward these levels can encounter with fresh selling pressure. While on the lower end, 23,200 and major 22,800 as per the intraday charts are important interim support levels. From these levels, some kind of pullback attempts can be expected. Now, if we talk about intraday outlook, the bias is range to down from all global cues, whether it's of dollar index, which is trading at multiple months high, bond yields, or even the Asian markets, and the way the US market has witnessed a breakdown on last session of last week Friday. All the signals are negative, and on the back of all these negative signals, we are expecting a gap down opening at a market today, while where the intraday supports for Nifty futures will be at around 23,255 and 22,980 levels, while the sell on rise outlook towards the resistance of 23,650 and 23,840 will be expected. So broadly, we can expect a range between 23,250 and 23,850 for Nifty futures today. Even the weekly option data is not very supportive. The maximum call buildup is at around 24,000 call, and the maximum put buildup is at around 22,500 levels, which indicates the support at around 22,500 with a negative outlook. Now, if we talk about Bank Nifty futures, Bank Nifty has been in a consolidation zone between 49,800 and almost 54,000 marks since last 6 months. Last week, we have seen that the Bank Nifty index gave a breakdown signals, and it ended at its lows down almost 4.68% at 48,886 levels. So that's a clear price breakdown signal indicating that any kind of pullback attempts initially can witness fresh round of selling pressure and lower levels can be expected in days to come. For the Bank Nifty, immediate important resistance level as per the intraday charts will lie between 50,500 to 51,000 mark. So trading below this zone, index holds range to down outlook on all three different time frames, while the immediate support will be at around 48,000 mark, followed by 46,500 on the lower end. As per the RSI uh, oscillators, we can see some kind of overbought zone on a lower time frame indicators. That indicates that initially dips towards 48,000 and lower levels can witness some kind of pullback attempts because things are slightly in a overbought oversold zone as per the intraday charts, but sustainability of higher levels looks difficult. Though we are into a calendar result season, we will be watching the the results, so that we can actually know exactly whether the sustainability of the market on any kind of pullback attempts can be there or not. But as per the price study, purely if we discuss, then we can see that things are on a negative note, and we are not getting any kind of positive global signals also. So we are expecting that the market will remain range to down in days to come, trading below our mentioned support levels. If we talk about intraday Outlook, Bank Nifty 48,500 and 48,050. These are the two important supports for Nifty Bank Nifty futures, which can be looked for trading long, keeping strict stop loss of 100 odd points, while pullback towards 49,900 and 50,400 can be looked for fresh trading short bets in Bank Nifty futures. The monthly OI data indicates range to downside bias. 51,000 call and 49,000 put has the maximum call buildup, which is close to the underlying value. So there also the bias remains range to down, trading below 51,000 with the immediate 49,000 and lower levels. Overall, if you see, the broader market has also seen a pressure in last few weeks, and we have been discussing this since last almost 3 to 4 weeks now, that the pullback should be looked for deleveraging the long positions, and we continue to hold the same outlook. We are expecting that indices can remain in range to downside bias in days to come. Thank you.